everyone, my name is Vina, aka Miss WOC Reader, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I am back with another book, and this one is The Kiss Countdown by Etta Easton. So first I want to say thank you to Etta Easton for sending me an ARC. And we were kind of on the same wavelength because for the past couple of years I've been wanting to see a romance with a black astronaut ever since I saw Victor Glover on Twitter giving us updates while on the International Space Station, and then when I went to the Kennedy Space Center right before the moon launch, and then I saw all the excitement on TV about the moon launch and the prospect of us going back into space in a few years, which I heard last I read it's 2025 they are going to be orbiting the moon again, and Victor Glover is also going to be on that one too, so we are going to see a black man in space orbiting the moon. But I've had seen him on Twitter. I'm like, someone needs to write this type of romance, and it happened. So I was super excited when I saw the cover, when I heard the premise. And I don't normally love fake dating. I feel like it's so overused lately and not everybody does it well. But I actually found it believable here. So in this one we're following Marie, and she is an event planner. She had a rough past few months between breaking up with her boyfriend and then a family incident which then caused her to not be there for a wedding, and then the wedding just went to hell, and then her career got the backlash of it, so she's basically been kind of blackballed, and she's trying to start her own event planning business up from the ground again. And so it's been a struggle. She's running out of money, her rent is increasing due to gentrification, and she's walks into her favorite coffee shop because that's one of the only things that brings her joy lately, and her ex-boyfriend is there, and he has a nerve to have moved on and be happy with his new woman. So she pulls this guy she briefly ran into earlier and gets him to pretend to be her boyfriend. Oh, and behold, he's an astronaut, which she had joked with her ex-boyfriend previously that every cute guy in Houston likes to pretend to be an astronaut, but nah, this is a legit astronaut. He pulls out his badge and everything, and so they play it up for her ex. Then his sister walks in and is like, oh, that's that girlfriend you've been mentioning so much about that we haven't gotten to meet yet. And so this astronaut, Vincent, agrees that they should pretend to date for a little while just to get his family off his back, because they are really worried about him with this upcoming launch to space, because you just never know if you're going to return from that type of situation. And so they end up moving in together because Marie needs a place to live with that ever-increasing rent, and she's like, I can do this, live rent-free, save my coin, start up my business. And he says you can live here rent-free until after I come back from my mission. So that's plenty of time for her to get things off the ground for herself. So this was very slow burn, and a lot of times in slow burn stories they can kind of lose you in the middle, but that was not the case here. I enjoyed picking it up every time, and I just enjoyed watching them get closer together. I feel like we see so many fake dating, so much marriage of convenience where you kind of lose interest in the middle, or it doesn't make a whole lot of sense as to why they should be doing this, but it really did make sense here for me. And I enjoyed the moment with Vincent's family. I enjoyed the stuff with Marie and dealing with her mom and her chronic illness. As somebody who's also gone through dealing with a parent who is chronically ill, it is rough, and even though some of her actions frustrated me, I could completely understand them, which was super important in this type of book. And I just found it so relatable, especially the lessons she's learning about putting herself first and not being afraid to do the things that she wants to do. And I had a good time with this. I thought that the romance was still pretty strong. Marie and Vince have a good relationship. I genuinely bought their feelings for each other, and I thought that despite the stuff with her mom, it was still fun and lighthearted. There were plenty of jokes, and I definitely look forward to picking up Etta Easton's next book because this one actually impressed me. So if you're interested in this one, leave me a rocket ship emoji down in the comments section below. If you like this video, make sure and hit that like button. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.